Hello everyone, in today's video we're going to be making a reloading and shooting system in Unity. So let me just show you what I have and what we're going to make today. You have a character, you can move up and down, and when you click, you shoot a little red dot. Once you reach 0, you can't click anymore, and you can't shoot them, and when you reload, you press R, and you're back at 10. It's pretty simple, so let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we gotta do is we gotta make a player. So let's just zoom in here, and we're gonna create a player. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a 2D object, not a sprite mask, a 2D sprite, make a knob, make it black, or whatever color you want, and 5x5, and we're just gonna call this player, and we're just gonna quickly 0. Alright, and then we're going to duplicate this, but I'm going to call this the turret, make this 1x5, and I'm going to drag it up and pair it to the player, and we're just going to make an empty game object. Called shots pose, and give it an icon, bring it to the top, and pair it to the player. So now we can move this guy around and everything will move. Alright, so then we're going to add a script to him called player controller. Drag it into our scripts file. Let me reload this. Visual Studio wants to load. Okay, so first we're going to make a public float called speed. This will control the speed of our player. And then we're going to, in void update, we're going to translate, I can spell, and this will be speed, 0f, then speed times input dot get access raw vertical times time dot delta time, and 0f. This will move our player up and down. So we're going to save that off. Go back into Unity. Wait for it to compile. Press play. As you can see, it'll move our character up and down. We'll have to inside speed. And make sure you assign your characters a speed. There we go. And I'm just going to move the player to the right side of the screen, and I'm just going to rotate him 90 degrees. Actually, no, I'm going to rotate the turret 90 degrees. Here we go. Same with the shot position. Okay, so now that we have got his moving, we want to get it so he can be shooting. So we're going to make a public game object, call it Projectile, and then a public transform, and call that shot pose, shot position. And then in update again, you're going to write if input dot get access, or not get access, get must button down 0 or 1. 1 would be right click, 0 would be left click. If you get that, if he clicks with his left mouse button, you're gonna instantiate projectile at shot position dot position and at transform dot rotation. So that'll give us something that shoots, but we don't have any object that can shoot right now. So as you can see, if we press play, check our shot position into here, we're going to get a little error saying there's nothing in projectile. We don't have anything to shoot, but just to make sure it works, we're just going to drag our player into here, and if it all works, we should just be spawning a bunch of players, yeah. So that's good. Alright, so now we're going to make a bullet object, so we're just going to create a new sprite, call it Projectile, and make a knob, get red or black or whatever you want. Nope. And then we have this, so I'm going to prefab that, delete this, and we're going to drag it here. And just to make, not chop pose, my bad, to projectile. Just to make sure it works, we're going to run this again, and we should just get a bunch of, yep, projectiles. Now, when you run the game, if you can't see them, well, which is what happened a minute ago, for me, you can't see the projectiles. What happened is, the projectile Z was very far, it was like this, so you just gotta make it 0. But now that's done, we're just gonna make a script. Alright, so we're going to go to projectile, add new script, we're just gonna call it projectile. Oh. Your scripts folder and open it up. Why does Visual say? Okay, just open it up. This is a pretty simple script as well. I'm going to make a public float speed. And we're going to make a void update. And then we're going to check if, so we're going to void update, we're just going to do transform dot translate vector2 left, or wherever way you want to shoot it. Vector2 dot left times speed times time dot delta time. And now save that off. Go back into Unity, wait for it to compile, go back to projectile, and decide a speed. Now if we play, there you go. Now the projectiles are shooting. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to make the ammo system, which is pretty simple again. So we're going to make a text, and we're going to zoom in on that, and we're going just to write 00, or we can really write anything there. We're going to change it to be a script, bold, because I just like it like that. 84 is the text size. Centered the alignment to make it overflow on both horizontal and vertical, and then color white or black or whatever, and drag it wherever you want it to be. Check if it's right. Okay, that's good. And then we're going to make the ammo now. And for this last script, it's actually very simple. So if we just go into our script, go to the player controller. Oh, hold on, I forgot one very important thing. In our projectile, we want to have a void destroy. Oops. And then it will just destroy this game object when called, and then void start. We're just going to invoke destroy after 2 seconds. Let me just make sure that's right. This is so you don't just get a million of them spawning. You should just eventually break. Yeah, okay. You can make that as far as you want. You can make it, I think 3 would actually be good. So it can cover the whole screen. So yeah. Just make sure this works. Okay, good. Alright, so now we're going to do the final script. So player controller, just make a public int, no float, ammo, and a public text. Just call it like text. Make sure you're using Unity Engine.ui up there. And we're going to set ammo equals 10. And after you hit the mouse button, we're going to decrease ammo by 1. And then in update, we're just going to make text equal to ammo.toString. Make sure you invoke it as well. And there you go. So now, if we go here, you can see, oh, oops, I forgot to set the things. So make sure you drag in text, and as you can see, we now have that. But oh, so it goes into negatives. We need to make sure that you can't do that. So, and ammo is greater than 0. So now we can't shoot when ammo is greater than 0. Or we can, my bad. So we can shoot, and we're not able to when it hits 0. Great. Alright, and then for our last script, we're just going to make sure that if input.getKeyDown keycode.r is clicked, and ammo does not equal 10, then ammo equals 10. So now if we go back into Unity, we click play, you should see that we stop at 0, we can reload, and then we're back at 10. And there you go. We now have a shooting and reloading system in Unity. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more like this, make sure to like it and comment. See ya.